Have you ever looked at a photograph and wondered what happened after it was taken? Not the moment the camera captured, but everything that came after. The phone calls that stopped. The bedroom left exactly as it was. The family who woke up every morning hoping today would finally be the day they got an answer. Some disappearances leave behind clues. Others leave behind questions. And sometimes those questions only become more unsettling with time. Tonight's story is one of those cases. This is the mysterious disappearance of Savannah Hale. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, I'm Bree. True crime isn't just entertainment for me, it's personal. My Pawpaw Peanut was murdered, and his case is still unsolved. That's why I tell these stories, to honor the victims, and to keep their memories alive. Savannah Hale was 22 years old and studying computer science at Louisiana State University, Shreveport when she went missing. Friends and family describe her as kind, funny, intelligent, and fiercely independent. She loves to sing and enjoys spending time with the people she loves. One of the closest people in her life is her sister Kirsten, who is also her best friend. Everyone who knows Savannah says the same thing, that disappearing without contacting her family is completely out of character for her. The night before Savannah disappeared began like countless others. On the evening of May 3rd, 2022, Savannah and her boyfriend Gavin went to Fatty Arbuckle's, which is a popular bar in downtown Shreveport, Louisiana. After spending the evening there, they returned to his grandparents' home where they had been staying. According to Gavin, he became sick from drinking and spent part of the night throwing up before eventually going to bed. Nothing about the evening initially appeared unusual. Sometime during the early morning hours of May 4th, while everyone else was asleep, Savannah quietly left the house and got into her gray 2012 Kia Forte. No one knew it then, but it would be the last time anyone saw her. Investigators later reconstructed Savannah's movements using electronic records. Rather than driving directly to one destination, she appeared to travel between the house she was living at and downtown Shreveport several times. At 6:06 a.m., Savannah stopped at a Chevron on North Market Street and went inside. She used her debit card to make a purchase. Law enforcement has never publicly identified what she bought, although it's widely believed to have been a vape. 2 minutes later, at 6:08 a.m., Savannah called her sister Kirsten. Kirsten didn't answer because she was asleep, so Savannah left a voicemail.
Planning on letting it go to voicemail, but if you get a chance, you can, call me up or whatever. Love you, okay, bye.
Nothing about the voicemail suggested Savannah was frightened or in immediate danger. She sounded calm. At the time, it seemed like an ordinary message. Then at 6:42 a.m., Savannah sent Kirsten a text message that painted a very different picture. It read, "Kirsten, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I love you so much and I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm sorry." Unlike the voicemail she had just left 34 minutes earlier, the text suggested something had changed. What happened during those 34 minutes, investigators have never been able to answer. 21 minutes later, at 7:03 a.m., surveillance cameras captured Savannah driving out of the Louisiana Tower parking garage in downtown Shreveport. She appeared to be alone, but it's hard to tell if anyone was with her because the footage was so grainy. It is the last confirmed sighting of Savannah Hale. Sometime after leaving the garage, Savannah's cell phone was turned off. From that moment on, investigators could no longer use it to track her movement or determine where she had gone. After that, both Savannah and her gray 2012 Kia Forte disappeared. When Savannah failed to return and no one could reach her, her disappearance quickly became the focus of a missing persons investigation. Detectives interviewed family members, friends, and anyone known to have been in contact with Savannah before she disappeared. They reviewed surveillance footage, analyzed phone records, and followed every lead they could develop. Despite those efforts, investigators were unable to determine where Savannah went after leaving the parking garage. There had been no confirmed sightings of Savannah or her Kia Forte since the morning she disappeared. As the investigation continued, attention naturally turned to the people who had been with Savannah during her final hours. That included her boyfriend, Gavin. Over the years, Savannah's family has publicly questioned parts of Gavin's account of the night she disappeared, pointing to what they believe are inconsistencies in his timeline and statements. Those questions have fueled continued discussion among those following this case. However, investigators have not publicly identified Gavin as a suspect, and no charges have been filed against him in connection with Savannah's disappearance. As the years passed without answers, the search continued. Law enforcement continued investigating the case while volunteers and independent search organizations joined the effort. Among them was Adventures with Purpose, an underwater search and recovery team that searched area waterways using side-scan sonar in hopes of locating Savannah's gray Kia Forte.
A small but mighty crew, Adventures with Purpose set out on another one of their searches for Hale's investigation, this time searching for areas they never thought of before.
And so at the end of the day, we are nothing more than civilians. We're not, criminologists. We're not part of law enforcement. Just the love that your community has for us to be here looking for, the two that are missing that we're aware of, but also to clean up the environment and help get those cars out of the water. So
in this case, the crew is looking for Hale's gray 2012 Kia Forte.
This is not a car that I'm looking for. That's a rock pattern that's coming off of the bank.
In other words, this technology is a live underwater camera. It's capable of sweeping a total of 110 total feet each time it goes under. Out of 8 searches, at least 6 vehicles were found. None of them belonged to Hale. But still, the hunt continued.
Savannah Hale is still missing. Her gray 2012 Kia Forte has never been found. Investigators continue to ask anyone with information to come forward. At the time she disappeared, Savannah had 2 distinctive tattoos, a butterfly on her upper left arm and a pyramid on the inside of her left ankle. She was last seen wearing a black hoodie, black leggings, and black tennis shoes. Her gray 2012 Kia Forte also has several distinctive features. It has a dent near the gas cap on the rear driver's side, metal braces securing the front bumper on the passenger side, and a small scrape on the rear passenger side door. If you have any information about Savannah Hale or know where her vehicle may be, please contact the Shreveport Police Department or Crime Stoppers. Even the smallest detail could make a difference. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for taking the time to hear Savannah's story. As long as people continue to share her name and search for answers, there's still hope. Until next time, please remember, the world is a better place with you in it.